fielder's choice. After the Rangers took the lead in bizarre fashion in the top half. The 1-1 from Dawson. Batista with a drive. Deep left field. No
Is now forced to run to second base.
I didn't always read chapter books.
What did you read?
I would read little books that are really simple by Dr. Seuss, like Green Eggs and Ham, One Fish, Blue Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, and other simple books.
What was your first chapter book?
My first chapter book would have to be a series of unfortunate events, which we have in the library.
That kept you busy for a while?
That kept me busy for a while.
What did you like about that chapter book?
And I liked how each and every one of the books, even though there were chapters, they still had one main problem, and then they would find a way to solve it. Whenever I was younger, I had a really small Luxile that was probably around 100 something. And then after I kept on reading, I got up to 1065.
Good morning, Uchi Creek. Today is Monday, March 12th, 2018. I'm Aiden Gregory.
And I'm Caroline Blue. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated. We will observe a moment of silent reflection.
Good morning, Uchi Creek. This is Mrs. Jurgen with a few words of wisdom. How many of you have heard the story about Hercules and the Wagoner? It's about a man who was driving his wagon down a muddy road when the wheels got stuck. He called out for help and no one came. He called out for more help and still no one came. Finally, Hercules appeared and said, "What's wrong with you? Why aren't you trying to push the wagon out of the mud? Why are you just standing there calling for help? You can't expect others to help you when you're not trying to help yourself." The wagoner then put his shoulder to the wheel and pushed his way out of the mud. Country singer Naomi Judd says it this way: If you want a helping hand, first look to the end of your own arm. Today, remember this: it's good to ask for help when you need it, but before you do, make sure you're really trying to help yourself first. With something to think about, this is Mrs. Jurgen. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.
Today will be partly cloudy and a chance of rain with a high temperature of 58 degrees and a low tonight of 36 degrees.
Here are some dates to remember.
We get out of school early Thursday, March 15th, and there will be no school on Friday, the 16th. Yippee!
St. Patrick's Day is on Sunday, March 17th.
Start conditioning because Jump Rope for Hearts kicks off on March 19th.
PTO is sponsored movie night on March 23rd. The featured movie will be Ferdinand.
Letters to Louis Satcher, author of Holes, are due by March 21st to Miss Oleg. She will hand deliver those letters to Mr. Satcher. when he comes to Georgia to receive the Georgia Children's Book Awards.
Mark your calendars for April 17th. I hope everyone will be running the bases at the brand new SRP Stadium. Are you on first base yet?
Here's a joke from Jillian from Miss Stefani's class.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting Cal.
Interrupting Cal.
Moo! Moo! Hey, moo. If you like the joke read on the morning show, write it down and put your name on it. Turn it into the learning comments.
Have a great day. Stay on track. Woo, woo.
Good morning, Uchi Creek. I'm Leighton Foster.
And I am Mrs. Harrison.
We are your wonderful PBIS leaders in the building, and we want to talk to you about the train station celebration coming up in April.
That's right. Thank you for those wonderful suggestions. We were able to have our meeting and really put together your ideas and some of our ideas to put together one of the funnest train station yet that we've got coming.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited because we actually listen to you because you have a voice and we appreciate you sharing your ideas. So for younger grades, you are going to have two options. And
That's right. Miss Foster said options. That means lower grades, you have a choice. You get to choose which one you go to. So they are
parachute fun.
Have you seen those wonderful bright colored parachutes where you take the balls and you throw them up and you run around it? Yeah, those parachutes are coming out for some fun.
And beach ball fun.
Yeah, those big beach balls that you can throw up in the air, play some volleyball, have some fun with it. It's going to be a fun-filled day with beach ball and with those fun, colorful parachutes.
Whoop, whoop. So that's for the younger grades. And then for upper grades, you'll get tickets when you cash in for your train station celebration, and you can choose kickball,
basketball,
volleyball,
flag football,
or painting.
And we are looking at painting some of the awesome sheets so we can decorate for field day. So we're adding some arts and craft and we're adding those sports in. So we look forward to that. For some dates to remember, the first day is April 18th. What is this day?
This is the day you have to cash in by. So if you're really, really interested in one of these, you need to start saving your e-tickets now because you have to turn it in by April 18th.
So when you turn in your tickets on April 18th, you are going to get a ticket. And with that ticket, your teacher is going to help you make sure you make a choice on which group you want to go to in the train station. And that is where you will go.
So if it's April 19th, can I cash in to be on the volleyball team?
Sorry, Miss Foster, you missed the deadline. You have to cash in by April 18th so your teachers can get numbers and make sure everything's ready.
Exactly, because we have to have enough staff, and we're even going to ask for parent volunteers to help man the different groups and areas. So it's very important with this train station celebration that we have to have that due date of April 18th because we have to have the numbers that afternoon. So I'm so sorry, but you can't trade in on April 19th. But that means you need to start being responsible now, start earning those e-tickets, and go ahead and start saving up for 30 because you've got plenty of time.
And the last date to remember is April 20th.
Why is that date so important?
This date is important because this is the day of the train station celebration.
I love train station celebration
So
day.
if you're ready to party and you're ready to have some fun with some beach balls, some kickballs, basketballs, volleyball,
painting, flag football, all the above, parachutes, beach balls, then you better get pumped for April 20th because you are going to have the best train station celebration you have ever had.
So, Uchi Creek, we are responsible.
We are respectful.
We are safe.
We are ready to learn.
Because that's how we roll.
Choo choo!